Hello, this is Leslie again. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about how I lost my weight easily and have been able to keep it off easily for 33 years. Now, I initially lost 21 pounds or 10 kilos, 4 inches from my waist and 3 inches from my tummy and my hips. And it was one of the easiest things I've ever done because I used Herbalife Nutrition. And 5 years on from losing the weight, I became pregnant at the age of 42. I had a wonderful, healthy pregnancy. So obviously my waistline didn't stay the way it was, but it went out and then it went back in again. And within 5 months of having my baby, I was back to looking slim and trim and lovely again. I'd been breastfeeding and doing all the normal stuff, had a wonderful healthy pregnancy and a beautiful healthy baby girl. And some of you may know her. She's now running her own YouTube channel by which I am inspired. Her name is Lucie and her channel is Life by Lucie. You might want to check it out if you haven't done so already. But that will give you an idea that, babies can grow up, be strong and healthy and wonderful using Herbalife Nutrition products through pregnancy and through breastfeeding and as they grow up too. But for me, my journey was really remarkable because I had tried all kinds of different ways before to lose weight and I'd never been able to do so. And when I say lose weight, I think I'm pretty much like most women. The average woman would just want to lose about somewhere between 10 and 20 to 30 pounds just to be looking good and being in shape. So I never really had a huge problem with my weight. And I think a lot of people just are satisfied with being 10 to 20 pounds overweight. But I kind of wanted to look nice in my clothes. I wanted to feel good in a bikini. I just wanted to be trimmer and I didn't want to be constantly worrying about putting on and on more weight as the years went by, because that's the way it was starting to look. Especially as I'm a great food lover. I particularly love desserts and chocolates. So I was always conscious of the fact that I needed to keep an eye on my weight, put it like that. So when I came across Herbalife Nutrition, I didn't think it would work, just like any of my other diets didn't work, but I tried it anyway. And to my amazement, not only did I stop feeling tired and hungry and lacking of energy, but also the weight that I needed to lose was in the very place, or was going from the very place I normally would just hang on to it. So, previous diets, I would have perhaps lost weight on my face or my arms or my legs and my ankles, whereas, and I would keep it around the middle section, whereas with Herbalife Nutrition, the opposite was happening. I was losing it around the midsection, and if anything, I was gaining some nice lean muscle tissue on my legs and my arms, and my face was staying just right. It wasn't getting thin, gaunt or tired looking. So I was very happy, more so because people around me were noticing that I was looking so well, even before much of my weight loss was showing. So I thought I was inspired to carry on. The other thing that was great about it was that I was told I could eat whatever food I liked. And I thought that can't be true. In every other diet you go on, you have to give up the food that you like. But in actual fact, chocolate was my favorite food. Desserts were my favorite part of the menu. And what actually would happen once I got onto Herbalife Nutrition is that I found that the 2 Mars bars that I would usually just swallow down without having even noticed that I was eating chocolate became impossible to do like that. I went through halfway through my first Mars bar and couldn't finish it. So I just thought, okay, there's something going on here. Now, not to say that I've given up chocolate forever, but I still love chocolate. And we have some pretty nice chocolate flavored shakes, and Rebuild Strength is one of our great muscle building products after a workout, and that's the best chocolate flavor I've ever tasted. So I still enjoy the flavor of chocolate, but things like Mars bars or snack bars of the kind that you would just buy in sweet shops and supermarkets are really something I can't bear to eat anymore. Those at Christmas time, you get those big tins of Roses chocolates or Celebrations or something like that. I used to go through those, at Christmas I'd sit down and eat, quarter of a tin at a sitting. Can't do that anymore. In fact, my whole ability to eat sweet things has come under this kind of regulation. I don't mean that as a rule. I mean it as my body has regulated itself. It just says, no thanks, I don't want this. So imagine for once I'm in control of what I'm eating, whereas before I was out of control. I could just eat, without stop. Now I'm actually finding that my body will say no to things, which is, a wonderful way to feel. So anyway, what do I do now? I have one Herbalife Nutrition shake for breakfast with some vitamin tablets, which give me all my nutrients. Don't feel hungry then. I'll have a mid-morning snack for extra protein, just because I want more protein to keep my muscles looking good. I have a Herbalife Nutrition shake at lunchtime, which I usually have mixed with fruit. And I eat that for my lunch, and that's really, really nourishing and keeps me full, and it's a very satisfying meal. And there's a huge variety of combinations and permutations that you can do. You have different flavored shakes and different fruits, so you can have it hot, you can have it cold. It just, all sorts of things you can do with it. And then I have a mid-afternoon snack, or it might even be one of our high protein iced coffees, just for a bit more protein and a bit more energy. I drink my Herbalife Magic Tea, which burns 80 to 100 calories per cup, and add a little dash of aloe mango to make sure that my digestive system is feeling comfortable, and just aids the digestion and makes everything nice and comfortable and smooth. And then I eat a relatively healthy meal in the evening. I don't find that it's difficult to find a good healthy meal. My meals tend to be a vegetarian type of meal. That's not compulsory. I was not vegetarian for the first 25 years of being on Herbalife Nutrition, but I've just come to enjoy the vegetarian lifestyle now and the vegetarian food. So I'll tend to eat things like brown rice or brown pasta or sweet potatoes as my carbohydrate base, and then I'll add some protein. It might be corn, it might be tofu, it might be beans, it might be vegetarian prepared type pieces, meatballs, or all the variety of corn things and veggie plant food based things that you can now get in the supermarkets. Everybody's much more vegetarian conscious. And that's my evening meal. Lots of vegetables. I usually include an avocado and a huge delicious salad. Not one of those salads where you're suffering, but a proper, spinach and watercress and rocket and olives and pumpkin seeds and balsamic vinegar and extra virgin olive oil and sun-dried tomatoes, and all of that goes on my salad. And I'll have that alongside one of my meals that I've just talked about. And then before going to bed, I generally have a drink of Nightworks, which helps me sleep like a baby and protect me from strokes and heart attacks and things like that. Plus oat apple fiber. So Nightworks and oat apple fiber together make a lovely warm hot drink before going to bed. Helps me sleep like a baby and wake up refreshed and ready to go to the loo and start the day again. So on top of all of that, my weight has been maintained for the last 33 years. I can still celebrate Christmases, birthdays. I still enjoy the occasional drink, but it's not something that I'm desperate to do. Alcoholic drink, that is, and I'll usually choose a really, really nice Prosecco or glass of red wine when I'm choosing to drink. But other than that, I'm happy. I'm happy with lovely fresh water, lovely drinks of aloe mango. We also have other delightful drinks in the Herbalife range. There's Liftoff, which gives me my full daily dose of vitamin C, which also obviously keeps me healthy and keeps the immune system strong. Speaking of immune systems, we've recently come out with Immune Booster, which gives you that extra protection. And what else do we have in the way of drinks? Well, we have Hydrate, which obviously by the name ensures that your body gets extra amounts of hydration. If you don't drink enough water, but you add Hydrate to it, it really gives you that extra boost. And we have CR7 Drive, which is a really cool energy drink that Cristiano Ronaldo himself has helped us to create, because it's one of those great sports drinks, so that, you know, when you're working out and things like that, it helps to keep your body full of all the electrolytes that it needs and helps you just keep on going for longer. So lots of different drinks to choose from. Why do I feel like I need to look for why would I feel like I need to look for any kind of fizzy drinks or alcohol? So it's just a case of making a few changes here and there. And I have been able to successfully and easily and healthily keep that weight off now for 33 years. So I can help you too. If you haven't got a Herbalife nutrition coach, drop me a message. My contact details are here below, and I'll be happy to help you. My team and I run Facebook challenge groups. We also have a Telegram group, which gives you an accountability group of people that are just on the same track as you. So we help each other, we support each other to get to our goals. And honestly, it's never been easier. So get in touch. And yeah, we're happy to help you and here to help you. So if you have any questions, just drop a comment below. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications bell so that you get regular updates. Anyway, that's all for me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next part of my How to Keep the Weight Off series. Okay, bye for now.